They're playing tricks.
Okay.
He's potentially always up there. He can play well, but I accept that it's getting fewer between.
But he played the last two events, the events in Canada and America. He was beaten by money.
Work it as hard as he can, try to get as many points as he can, enjoy the moment, be here. And
that will help.
That will help. Play with him, do his best, enjoy the moment, and you know, play some good badminton.
His strength, and we're looking at one of the top players here this week in the singles. Morten, what's his greatest strength?
The placement of his shots is really good. His deception is really good, and he's very economical, moving on the court, and why he can potentially be really good with this. He's not using a lot of effort to play.
Well, that's a nice touch, settled nicely, and what you understandably see him nervous. We're seeing some nice touches from him, aren't we?
Oh yes, he's. See that backhand of Taufik. We don't see many players able to play it as well as he does. Nice shots in the bag. See, it's unbelievable. It's an incredible shot.
But it wasn't against the rules. He put his hand behind his back and say, I'll play you with, with the lack of movement.
If you can say faults about Taufik's game is that court, and that is sort of, slowing his game down a bit. But he's got a very nice touch at the net.
As I say, for Pacheco, this has been the kind of start that he would have been hoping for. Yeah, there's been a couple of ones himself.
Nisha played a younger team.
I mean, Taufik's reasoning for that is he...
Yeah, I don't think it's entirely his decision, but trying to build up a new team. They've been sort of depending on the same players for quite some years now, and they need to do some desperate measures to catch up. I think they lost a little bit of ground, and obviously, and it's taken a little bit of time to get some people.
Trying to play his part and giving something back to the game.
See the last shot.
There'd be these young guns coming up. I know, Morten, you were in the top 3 of the world for 12 years, but you see Lindan and Taufik, the top 4 players in the world, each on.
After the Olympics 2012 in London here.
So this, in a way, this is the last World Championships that we'll see these top 4 together in one event.
It could be. Could be.
So this is a big occasion here in London this week, especially as far as the men's singles is concerned.
I think they're all aiming at the Olympics in London, and then
we can try and go for the Asian Games in 2014.
He's still extremely fit, and it's not suffering at all. He's probably the one of all of he's doing fantastically, I think, but it's tough for him to stay in. But the interesting part, if you look at it from a small circle in the middle, and he doesn't have to.
He's had some harder training sessions than what he's having in this first round.
Oh, yes. But again, notice he's quite comfortable, and you can see 16-7 now, even though I think it's 5-all. It's a good shot, but closer to the line, move Taufik more. See, he's far. He wouldn't have got it.
And probably wasn't expecting it, as you say, because he hasn't had to move.
Again, that smash down the line to the backhand side of Taufik. It's really a no match he's done so far, is going down that backhand side, and he's not able to penetrate, and he's getting more or less into trouble every single time. Nice attack and clear.
Longest rally of the Taufik.
That shot there is really nice. Good touch.
You just wonder whether Tae Soy-bok, when we're talking if you like, to say that, you know, come on, let's see what you got. Prove me wrong.
Produce better than what I've seen so far. And you know, this little game, not one who's succumbed to pressure. So you know. Side of Taufik, and he was obviously expecting the backhand side.
Opening game.
Such power.
In a breeze for Taufik Hidayat, the world number 4. He has been a different class in playing badminton.
Help him qualify for the Olympics in next year in London here. That's tight. That's very tight.
Start with the very first point here. And he has recorded the fastest smash competition as Taufik, 305 kilometers per hour. That was back in the 2006 World Championships.
Yeah, I would believe that. He's a hard hitter. Bad luck, but that's a good shot. He's going for the lines. He's going for his shot, which I think is really nice.
So if he's going to stretch Taufik at all here. Going to face along the way. If he did make the quarters, he would face Chen Jin. All pretty well matched, aren't they?
It's a tough draw. It's a tough one because for Taufik, it's not so running orientated, and all the people you mentioned here, and that's not his favorite.
A little bit of a boost at the time when he's finding it so hard to win a point. But it wasn't out by much, but it...
No, it's well left. An easy shot.
Well, that's the kind of thing that will worry the coaching, isn't it? Or is that just...
And then he just, okay, I can do that. And he did not concentrate.
I mean, look at that. It's so nonchalant.
Yeah, it looks like it. He makes it look so easy. That was where forehand shots from the backhand side. That was when he was really, really strong. If you notice, I know this is not backhands are creeping in, and he's missing that really strong corner from his backhand side way.
They will want to walk off the court having won 21-1, 21-2, that kind of scoreline. Taufik just seems to can be a long week. He's going to have to do a fair bit of running as the week goes on. And
because sometimes suddenly other players are really taking advantage of the situation, and go in there. I think sometimes he's he could have finished the game if he really wanted it, but he wasted energy by playing 3 sets. Well done. But he will get in here because Indonesia can only have 2 players in, China can only have 2 players in, and so forth. So obviously they go further down in the ranking.
I mean, the winner of this, either Derek Won or Przemysław Waka of Poland. Again, it'll be a slight...
Polish player Waka, a few years ago, played again a point, just stressing what I said before. It was 2nd round.
Yeah.
The pressure's on now. Variation, I think, and he's playing the shots a little bit sharper.
Yeah, a little bit more urgency, isn't there, in his game? As if it's time to get the job. 3 more points for victory. Yeah, and there was another battle which earlier in the match he probably wouldn't have got to because he wouldn't have been as intense, but then he follows it up with that.
He's very sharp from that backhand corner.
Apologetic shot there from Taufik.
He just can't help himself. I think it's just like, okay, never mind. Trying to go for the easy ones. Down the line. Ooh.
Trying to stretch this
defense.
match a bit.
That's good defense. But there was,
Every year, yeah.
8 years in a row.
Yeah. To me, that's every year. Final here on Sunday. Taufik may be there, but they've been there again.
Yeah, he's completely lost interest as a sheet, and then that's it.
But he's got
here
match
comes
points
the last
there.
one. Yeah, that's it.
There we are. Well, I'm not too sure what that's taught us about Taufik Hidayat, the number 4 seed. A comfortable ride, performance. Finding the line.